All right, guys, we are a little over a week away from our anniversary here in One Piece Fighting Path. And with that being said, I'd like to discuss the current rewards and events that we have in-game, as well as what we might expect to see coming for this anniversary here in-game. Let's discuss. Now, the current in-game rewards and events that we have access to, they started around early March and they go up till about mid-April. But you should still be able to get these rewards at the time that I'm recording them, and they are good rewards that you're going to want to take advantage of. We can start with the free S unit that you'll be able to get. They have an option between 4 S units, previous Battle Pass characters, because the Battle Pass is discontinued and does not run the same way that it used to. We don't have the selection of the previous year's Battle Pass like we used to in old anniversaries. Now you have the option between these 4, which is bad. It's a worse option than what we are used to, but these 4 options are decent PvP characters if you were to commit yourself to them. And before they leave, I do plan on giving them a more dedicated video discussing who you should pick with your free choice out of these 4 S units. Now, you get this free S unit by just opening the game, clicking on the tab. It's a free reward that you can claim just by logging in day 1. You can claim the previously mentioned S characters just by logging in and accessing the tab for these rewards. There's also a login reward going on for King, who is our ticket banner anniversary character and is the next character that we are expecting to see in the game. I'm very excited for King and I expect him to be pretty broken. And with these login rewards, they also come additionally with the ticket banner rewards that we usually get whenever a ticket banner releases. Everyday logins that we get the tickets and etc. etc. These login rewards do add that extra bit of funds for some of us who may need it, and it does give you a little more cushion for summoning these anniversary characters like King, like Nekamushi, etc. At the time that I'm recording this, he is out and in-game. I consider him a part of the anniversary, and he's a pretty cheap Devil Fruit character for as strong as he is to go out and get. And I recommend everybody, if you do have the Devil Fruits to spend for him, to get him. But if you do not, you may want to save, because we are expecting at least 1 more Devil Fruit banner character for this anniversary at the end of April. My Nekamushi gameplay should be out before this video. I do enjoy the character, but like I said, if you don't have the resources and you can't afford to get him and maybe this next character that comes out, I implore you to either save or wait it out, because Nekamushi does not leave till the end of April when this new character comes. We have time if you want to choose, decide which one you get, which is best for you. These login rewards include King frags as well as VIP pass trial cards, which give us access to time skip Brook as well as the VIP pass benefits and privileges that you usually have to pay for. We now get them for a 3-day trial and a 7-day trial, which is a total of 10 days with both cards put together. Now, you can claim these rewards individually and you can save them for as long as you want, as long as these rewards are here. But once you claim them, your card will start. Those 3 days or those 7 days immediately start as soon as you claim the pass. So within these days, you can sort of space them out, but do note that they won't be there forever. And once you claim them, they will start to be in use. It does give you more incentive if you're somebody like me who already has those S characters. Now you have login rewards where you can get these tickets and now these VIP cards, which I'm going to make very good use of. I get to use the maps that I don't get to see all the time, as well as being able to use Brook, who the last time we got to use Brook for free on trial was when he came out almost 2 years ago. So it's been a while, and I think a lot of players are going to get their use out of these cards. With that being said, there are only a few more things to discuss. There is a WeChat group invite event going on that is only usable for people who have WeChat accounts, and I think you have to have it linked with your Fighting Path account. Not sure about that, but for the majority of players, you won't even be able to access those rewards, so don't worry about those. And that leaves the new Onigashima Zoro skin that a lot of people have been anticipating basically since Zoro came out. We're finally getting it, and we're getting it for free. You won't have to pay for it. It will be a free skin. For those who waited, you finally got your King of Hell Zoro. I have seen some people critique his ult and say that they should have added some things or they could have changed it here and there. But all in all, it's a W skin, a good skin. I think any free skin that we're getting in this game is a good skin, because we've only gotten one so far and every other skin has been paid. So this is not only a good free skin, but it is also a good skin in general. So W for that. I do wish that Onigashima Zoro was just the default skin for Zoro, especially when we get into the next character that's supposed to come out for the anniversary. I think they could have just made Zoro King of Hell Zoro and just left it at that. There wouldn't have been a need for the skin. Or Zoro could have been the free skin. Either way, my yapping, complaining aside, this is a good reward and you don't have to do much for it. If you're somebody who doesn't have the character, getting the NPC is still good because it boosts your overall PvE power, and eventually you might want to get Zoro in the future. He is 18,000 devil fruits or 15,000 on discount, so I do not recommend trying to get him during anniversary. There's going to be a lot more characters to come, as well as Nekomushi being as cheap as he is. I just can't tell you to go get Zoro just for this skin, and he's at a price that he is. As much as he costs, I can't tell you to do that. Expect gameplay on the skin when it does drop, and I know everybody who does have Zoro is going to be trying to get this skin as soon as possible and is going to be using it basically until the game ends. And with that out of the way, that is all the rewards and events, at least currently, that we have in game that I think are the most important for you guys to focus and know about. We will have some more stuff, like I said, come after these rewards end and go away. They should be ending on the 16th, and by then we'll have some more stuff. I do expect us to get some more events and rewards that will give us even more tickets, devil fruits, resources, etc., as well as a code. I can't give any exact numbers on how many devil fruits or tickets this code will give us, but I'll give estimates based on what we've gotten in previous years. And with this code, with these events and resources, I think it's going to be a pretty stacked anniversary. And with these upcoming events and the potential code and the saving that I'm sure we've all been doing, I think it's going to be a pretty stacked anniversary and a pretty healthy anniversary for the game, with these characters that we have coming out being King, Nekomushi, and Sanji. But we'll talk about that later. But with these new characters coming out, I think they're also pretty worth it, and they do have their own value. Nekomushi being 10,000 just flat out is really good value. He's the cheapest devil fruit banner that we've seen and or gotten pretty much since devil fruit banners have been a thing, and I can't tell people that he's a skip because of his price. But if you don't have the money or don't have the devil fruits, I understand why you won't be trying to pull him. I think King is going to be an absolute unit. I think he's going to be a PvP monster, and I can't wait for him to drop. And that leaves the character that should be coming after Nekomushi leaves, and that is Sangoro, aka Whole Cake Island Sanji, aka Onigashima Sanji, aka Soba Mask, aka Stealth Black, aka Ifrit Jinbei, whatever you want to call him. This is going to be the Sanji unit to end all Sanji units, allegedly. This is going to be our next devil fruit banner. This will be our last anniversary devil fruit banner, if you want to include Nekomushi. And he will be coming on the 29th. They've given some slight teasers, as well as him being leaked months ago at this point. We've known it was going to be him for a while, and with the things that are being said around him, he does sound like he's going to be very broken. He does sound like he's going to be pretty interesting as a character, and he's not going to have Sangoro be playable. So I'm interested to see what he does in game. People have been waiting on the Sanji to come. It makes sense. We had Zoro, we had Luffy Taro. He's the last of the monster trio, and he's the one that's going to finish it off for those three. And he's looking to be the most broken and the strongest out of those three. We're hearing that he has 4 skill sets. Sangoro isn't playable, but every other transformation of Sanji basically is, as well as he can still fly like most Sanjis can that come out in today's game. With all of that being said, between Nekomushi, King, and Sanji, this might be the most broken set of characters that we've ever had for an anniversary. And I think there's going to be something for everybody here in this anniversary, whether that be a character like Nekomushi, a character like King, or a character like Sanji. And if you're somebody who might have the tickets and not the devil fruits, or the devil fruits and not the tickets, you have multiple places where you can go to spend those, as well as get them through these events and rewards like I discussed previously in this video. Now, I'll save my complete thoughts for Sanji and his overall release, because it's still too early to tell, for another video. And in that Sanji video, I'll also discuss any upcoming released characters that we do have any information on, just to keep you guys informed onto what's coming in game and what we should be expecting to see. Also, with King coming and another anniversary, expect summon videos, reaction trailers. We're gonna do the whole 9 yards. King is here to change the game, and I'm gonna be the one to yell it from the mountaintops. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you're able to use this information and at least take it to aid you, whether that be getting the tickets or the rewards from the login, getting the free S unit, or just knowing that Sanji and King are the characters to expect. And if you guys did enjoy the video, make sure you like and subscribe, drop a comment. Thank you all for watching. Bye.